Okay, let's check the things. Are we up and running? Yeah, I'll be following the stream on another monitor. Uh, okay, good. So it looks like I see my screen. Checking quality, everything looks good. Yeah, welcome everyone. I am Alex, so welcome to Coding with Alexware. Today we'll be continuing our journey towards adding a new feature like a subscription module for alexware.com. This is a continuation of the previous stream which I started the last Sunday. So today we'll be continuing our work, a little bit of summary, where did we stop? So yeah, checking if the share screen procedure works well. Okay. Yeah, there is a small delay. I just want to be sure that everything is shown correctly. Good, yeah. I see I can move my mouse. Awesome. Fine. Yeah. So where did we stop last week? Actually, we worked on the subscription routes. So we have the routes part, we have the subscribers, and here we have two routes, subscribe and unsubscribe through an API key. Though we missed to add confirm our subscription, so today we'll be working on this one. Another thing which we will work on, it's add a proper mailing templates. So last time we were working mainly, I think I called it a mail templates folder on the right side, and we added this confirmation template factory where we defined our template. Meanwhile, I played a little bit with Marko. I tried to see how can we leverage Marko templating system. So actually it's possible. You can add your HTML or your components through Marko. So this is a Marko component. Also, you can include it, you can require it in your system and include. Though it's important for you to have a properly configured Marko environment. What do I mean by that? So if I'll be opening this app.js folder. Here we have this lasso part. So lasso, it's kind of a bundler for markojs. It will look in pretty much all libraries, or not libraries, but even it will look in all folders. And once it will see some sort of Marko .marko file, it will try to compile it into a JS file. So let me showcase the real example. So this is actually what exactly an component created by Marko produces as a JavaScript file. So if I remove this, you will not need to version them. So what I did, I add this folder and I marked some white groups and everything which is .markojs related to node version. Because once we start our server, so we have npm start, you'll see that the server automatically will see that in this folder we have a confirmation.marko file, and it will produce this code. Once we have this code, we'll be able to include it in our, let's say, code in the form of we just require confirmation.marko. It will know that there is a file confirmation.marko.js, and you'll be able to call functions like render to stream, which is useful for us because in HTML part we need an HTML. And it behaves exactly as all the other, let's say, template frameworks. So you pass your arguments towards the template, and here through input.url, you'll be able to access it. This is a little bit more easier to maintain, because here we can have, let's say, default HTML part. We can add styles. We can beautify it. So instead of having just a text file with some HTML, we can use Markov for this. I think it will be better in the long run. Okay, so yeah, in order to configure it, you'll need this lasso configure. So how does this work? You'll need to specify for which kind of environment to execute them, where to output everything, and the plugins. Our plugin is called Lasso Marco. Good. So I'm just showing this code for some of you, which probably they don't have it yet configured. So this Marco node require. This is another important module which you'll need to add. Though it's also important here to look through the package versions, because very likely you'll have these are pretty old. So 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago. So things are not most modern. But at least it's working. So if you can try to test some scenarios, probably makes sense to pick exactly the same version as I do, and also follow that code. Good. So probably now I'll be switching to the whiteboard, and let's take a look and see what did we manage to do and what our plans are for today. Switching towards the whiteboard. Slide later. Here we will choose another thing. Okay, good. I do not see at the whiteboard. Let me check if it's working. Yeah, seems like it's working. So we have our subscription feature. So yeah, let's draw it in this form. So we have subscription. And what exactly it's our goals and the steps which we need to do. So we needed actually to add a mailjet service. So it will be mailjet service. This is done. We did it in the previous one. Next step for us is to create a template for the confirm template for confirm email. So this stuff is done. This is somewhat done. We'll be working on that part. We'll need to add proper validation for our endpoints, because we do not sanitize at the moment anything. So proper validation for subscription endpoints, validation for endpoints. Yeah, we'll need to add or extend the UI component, add as well validation there, integrate it with the new APIs, and make sure that everything works fine. And I think more or less this is our main goals, which we will continue. I'm not sure we'll manage it to finish today or not. We will see how far we'll go. If you remember last time or last Sunday when I did a stream, I had some troubles with let's say when I opened some emails in Gmail, I saw that they are not secured. I played around with MailJet configuration, and what I did actually, I created a new email for my blog to be a more like a professional email structure. So we'll see right away in the configuration. Also, I marked in MailJet that this is my host. So alexor.com, it's my host, so I validated that. So I assume I should not receive any more those errors. Okay, so we have the MailJet service added. We tested it's working. Now let's proceed then with writing the template for confirmation email, and probably we'll change a little bit the structure. Okay, let's get back to our code. So we're getting back to our VS Code structure. Here is the configuration which I'll be speaking about. So I've added in my config module. So this is the config module. I've added a new embedded like a structure called subscription, where I'll be defining the front part. And this is my new working email. So pretty much all emails which you'll receive from alexor.com will contain my name in it, and this is a valid name, so probably I will not receive any more those troublesome confirmation emails that my email is not valid. So we have this new structure. I'm thinking on changing as well the folder structure here, because I don't really like the way it's structured, like mail templates sits on the root level. So probably I'll do it a little bit differently. So let me first start with renaming it. I'll have a kind of a features folder. So let's create a features folder. So this will be our features folder. Then inside we'll have our subscription feature. And inside that, probably we can move things around. So yeah, always update all the imports. So let's add everything there. We'll be removing this one because this is a compiled one. So yeah, we have features, then we have subscription, then we have subscription part, though I think here we'll have multiple kind of templates. Probably what I'll need to do, it's add another folder called templates. And inside these templates, we'll be adding confirmation.markov. Yeah, I see it's quite a fun and nested thing. But this will promote, let's say, extensibility, and the code will be way cleaner if we go this way. Good. Yeah, probably I'll need to restart my server and see if this still works. Yeah, it looks like I have some problems. Not everything after our refactor works as expected. And this is kind of obvious. Okay, so let's see. We don't need to include this part yet. So we have our confirmation factory, and now we need to include our module, or let's say confirmation template. Yeah, probably I'll move that aside. Wait for it. Confirmation template. So this will be require. In this folder, we go into for templates and we load confirmation markov. Confirmation.markov. So this is our confirmation template. Okay, let's see if this builds. Not yet, we still have troubles. Cannot find modules, mail templates. So this is here. confirmation template in our plugins. Yeah, we changed that, so it will not be this path anymore. So this will be okay. So probably we'll need to go up. Then we'll have features, then we have subscription, and then we have confirmation factory. Let's call it the confirmation template factory. Something is not right here. It's length of this 100. Yeah, so it looks like it's too long. Yeah, one way to do it, we can go like this. Yeah, actually prettier doesn't allow us. So what's our options? Maybe we can print with. I don't know where this rule is. My version. Is that a prettier rule? Yes, length, max length. Okay. So where is the max length? I guess it extends Airbnb base. So probably we can extend this max length to be 120. To be equal to, yeah, probably it's not, doesn't work like this. I think it's like true and 120. I forgot a little bit how this works. Let me fastly check. So ESLint max rules, max length rule. Okay, I think I found it. So we'll have this structure. So we'll have error and code and 120. How about now? Okay, now I think we're good. Yeah, cool. This stuff works. We are good with it. Yeah, let's see if this builds again. npm start. Still doesn't build. We have another problem. Okay, so it's in routes. Yeah, I've added a route to check this. Let's say Markov component build stuff. Though I don't need it anymore. Awesome. So yeah, looks like it built finally. Okay. Yeah, so we did a small refactoring. Now this stuff works. Here though we have another problematic part. Let's fix it as well. Okay, I can simplify this in this form for now, because we don't care much. Also, I remember last time we had some troubles with defining the route, because I think routes there are auto loadable. So pretty much here we'll need to add subscribers path. So when we generate our confirmation URL, we'll have the host part, which comes from, let's say, the config. We have subscribers confirm and the confirmation ID. Here, though, we'll continue with the things which we'll need to get from our config. So let's see. So we'll have const email from email, which will be config.get. I think it's called subscription. Let's open again default. So it's subscription from email. So we can use that notation for that. So subscription dot from dot email. So this will be our from email. What else do we need? We need from name. So we'll have from name and from email. So this one will be name. Good. So let's change this to from email, and let's remove from name. I like things to be more configurable, to not have, let's say, a lot of, let's say, hard-coded strings throughout my code. Though definitely we'll have some. We cannot, let's say, not hard-code stuff. Good. So what we have now, it's more or less our confirmation template factory. Still we have some strings here. Probably we can create an enum, or in JavaScript can be a sort of a hash map where we can define a key and a value. But it's not really important for now. Probably even I can duplicate the text part and the confirmation template rendered to string to be equal. So we can just call this stuff 2 times. This probably will work. Maybe it's a bad idea, though should be good for now. Okay, so let's summarize what we achieved. So we have a HTML template where we can add CSS stuff, we can make it smarter, we can provide different, let's say, binding arguments or binding parameters there. So way more flexible. So this is a Marko component. Definitely I'll need to remember, or I need to look back what is the syntax for Marko. I forgot a little bit, it's a long time ago. Also, we include this template inside our code, and we will use the function render to string. We'll provide the binding parameters, and this should work. So let's give it a shot. First thing which I'll be doing, I'll actually restart my server to rebuild the confirmation.marko stuff. And let's call, if you remember last time, yeah, I'll be removing this because we don't have this route anymore. Probably I'll need to actually clean up my Mongo database. Mongo, yeah, I'm doing that pretty fast. Yeah, probably I'll do it here for you guys also to see the commands which I am running. So I have a Docker instance for my Mongo database. So I use docker.exec.mongo. So here I'm in a Mongo shell terminal. So yeah, let's see databases. Show DBs. Show DB. Show DBs. Oh my god, show DBs. Yeah, that's the way. And then we use articles. So articles is my database, and now we can use show collections. So this database articles has 2 collections called articles. So its database name is articles, and inside it has another collection called articles. So a collection is something equal or equivalent to a table in a SQL base or in a relational database, though there are differences. We store subscribers in our subscribers collection. So in order to do operation on subscribers collection, we'll be using db.subscribers. We can count them to see how many are there, count. So for now we have only 1. We can remove, we can use find and see the data there, but for now let's clean it up. So remove, because I'll clean it up to be clean. So and I'm getting out. Good. So I'm sending this email. I received a success true. Now let's check the email if I receive it properly. So I'll be opening my Gmail account. And let me show you guys what do we have there. Okay, so you can see the first email. It's this one, though we don't have a clickable link, so that's already a problem. Good thing though is that I do not see anymore that this is invalid email or this is a problematic email. So that's already a good thing. Yeah, let's see what's wrong with my template. Why I can't click on it? Okay, so we have subscribers, confirm, and we have subscription part. So looks like my email part it's not properly formed. So we have a problem. Let's try to solve it. I assume maybe here we have some troubles because input.url and this stuff should be kind of equal. So why it's not working? Maybe I need to explicitly maybe I'll need to explicitly do it in this form. Yeah, I'll change a little bit the structure. So probably I'll try this way. I'll try to escape the characters and see if it will work or not. Looks like something is not right. Yeah, I missed it. It shouldn't be here. Okay, should be here. Yeah, let's restart it. Looks like some Marco problem there. Looks like some Marco problem. No standard template, but it's a warning. I'm good. Warning stuff, I'm fine with it. Yeah, let's use another email and send it. So we have a bad request. Yeah, looks like I cannot do it like that. So probably I'll need Fastly to articles db subscribers dot remove. So I'll need to clean up everything. Yeah, let me keep this terminal open specifically for Mongo stuff because I feel I will have I'll have to play around. Okay, so now it's a little bit better. Checking another email. Okay, so it still is the same. That's problematic. Why it's like that? We'll need to start debugging, let's say, our HTML. Probably we'll need to log the value. We'll need to log the value and not even send it because we do not need to send it. So how can we do that? I just don't want to use any resources needlessly. So, okay, so here we have our object. So let object, and what we can do is just console log our object. And we'll not request anything from our mailer. So let's start again. And we will remove again and let's send. So what do we get here? So actually we do this weird structure. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't get it. So why this HTML part doesn't work as expected? Yeah, let's copy that and create a new HTML file. Okay, I think I see my trouble. Okay, so let let's call it test.html. We have this escaping part, which is a little bit weird. So yeah. Okay, so let's be Firefox, not plugin, but test.html. Wait a second, this actually seems to work when we... No, actually doesn't work. So you see the path part, it's a little bit broken. So yeah, we have a bug. We have a bug in our template part. So what's wrong here? Maybe go like this. So we'll have input.url. What's my mistake? I do not see it. Maybe do I have a wrong? It's href. I think it's href and path. Yeah, interesting. Okay, let's try again. And let's give it another request. So we have this part. Copy. So where is template test HTML? Configure languages. So we have this stuff. Maybe I have something which is not closed or opened. Yeah, this should be escape, but why cannot escape it? So ideal, that should be the end result, because I'm pretty sure this works fine. So yeah, I can test it again. So let's test that. Yeah, this works really well. Without the escaped part, yeah, let's go like this, not like this. No. Actually, this also works fine. Though it doesn't work fine from Gmail. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's try it one more time. Because I didn't check it, though it doesn't seem that this will work. So we'll have template. Let's call it template. And let's send the template. We have this, and we send again. So we have success, and let's check my fourth email. Good. At last, this we received a proper URL. Maybe even we can think of properly. So this works finally. So as you can see, let me show you the browser. So browser stuff. As you can see, we have now a clickable link. I can leave it as it is, or maybe just transform it in the form of a confirm email. Yeah, I think that will be better to go this route. Okay, so we are back here. Let's change our template a little bit. Where is our template? Here is our template. So instead of input.url, we can put confirm email. Can put confirm email. Okay, so probably we can add a little bit of text here, though that's not necessarily important for now. Thank you for subscribing to alxword.com. So some text, confirm email, and that should be it for now. Okay, so actually we have something working. Now it's a good time to just commit our code. That's a good practice usually. Once you have something working, you commit it. So we'll add and we'll commit, added a template, a marko template, let's call it, for the confirmation email. Good. Yeah, I'll not push for now. We don't need to push it, though. Let's keep it as it is for now. So we have our features, subscription, we have a route subscriber. We have the subscribe route where we send subscriber, we save the subscriber in the database and we send a confirmation letter. We have the unsubscribe part, which is fine, though what we'll need to confirm our email. So in order to confirm our email, we'll need to, this is a get route. We'll call it confirm, and we'll have it here in the form of confirmation ID. So we'll have subscribers, confirm, and confirmation ID. So we'll find our subscriber by confirmation ID. Yeah, we'll have it like this. We'll find it. If we found one, then we'll do kind of, I forgot. Let's see, models, subscriber model. We have subscribed true or confirmed true. In our case, it will be confirmed true and subscribed true. Okay, so that will be the business logic. So we'll have subscribed will become true, and subscriber.confirmed as well will become true. We save it, and we will need to reply with a view. In our case, will be a new view called confirm marko. Confirm marko. We don't have it yet. Yeah, let's add this new view. It will be a layout. So probably I'll start with this layout. I'll just copy paste it for now, and it will be confirm marko. Have some G tags and stuff, not really important. Data title, yeah, we'll need to provide a title for this route to work fine. And here we have the container, content, some jQuery stuff, and we can write a message like, thank you for your email is confirmed. You successfully confirmed your email. Good. So we have this part. let's give it a shot. So that's the first thing. Though we'll need to think a little bit more on the business logic, because one important thing with this stuff is that it's not an idempotent API. Probably I'll need to explain a little bit more what is that. Though for now, let's test it, because we have a real scenario. What we want to achieve is just test and see if everything works as we want it to work. So let's send an API. So we'll do a request. I'm sending the request. I'll be opening now the Gmail part. Let me open the screen. So switching to this. Let's see if I have something new on my email. So I do have the fourth one. Thank you for subscribing to alexor.com. Confirm email. Okay, pretty simple, nothing fancy. Once we hit confirm email, we receive the message like in the form you're successfully confirmed. Okay, so I have a typo here. So your email is successfully confirmed. I think it should be more like that. So it looks like everything works more or less good. Probably I'll need to redirect this page to home or to do something about it, because this doesn't look very good. I mean, just sits there, and I don't know if this makes a lot of sense to be like that. Okay, so yeah, let's fix the typo first. Okay, so we will not need that. We'll confirm. So your email is successfully confirmed. Okay, good. Anyway, all labels I'll need to pass it through Grammarly. It's a tool for spelling to be sure that everything works fine. Now it's this is the first half of the thing. Now what we'll need to check is the results in the database. So subscribers, we need to find, I think it's pretty. Yeah, that's the way to. So we have email, we have subscribed, and we have confirmed. Awesome. So we have ID, user ID, and we have confirmation ID. Now this is a little bit interesting, because for now we'll need to make sure if this URL is clicked again, it's not valid anymore. So pretty much we'll need to check not only so if you look back at our code here, so we have a subscriber, we use find one confirmation ID, but we'll need to make sure that it's not subscribed before, because if this is clicked again, that will be a problem. Or that's one way to do it. Or the second way to do it, it's once it's consumed, we can remove it from the database. So the next time when this will be called, it will not be there in the database anymore, and this will show that we don't have anything related. We don't have this this route yet, this subscriber anymore. Okay, So let's see, how should we manage it? I'm thinking on the possibilities here. If we remove it, what problems we may get out of it? Yeah, so let's keep it though. Yeah, probably for now, the easiest way to go will be to write a query in some form of and here we'll have kind of, I forgot the syntax. So it'll be and I guess it's an array or it's an object. I think it's an object. Makes sense to be an object. So it'll be and confirmation ID and as well subscribed or confirmed will be false. Yeah, probably like this will make a little bit more sense. If you have a subscriber, then we do this. Await subscriber save, and probably we'll need to do it in this form. If we don't have a subscriber, then probably we'll need to make our confirmation marko or either we use a different route or here we make it alert success or alert failure and message. Yeah, I think this messages shouldn't come from, it shouldn't be hard coded like this because it's super hard to maintain them. I mean, literally, this becomes a nightmare. So we can use something like that. So we'll have like an action here. Probably can call it action. So it'll be alert plus action. Not actually action, but what I think I can call it like data.action. And here we can use data dot message. And now this became a little bit more robust. Sure, if this compiles properly, that's another question. But we parameterized our template and we can play around a little bit more with different configurations. So what do I mean by that? So for example, we need a title. So probably here title, confirm email. Action will be success. And message will be your email was successfully confirmed. Yeah, let's check this stuff works. Yeah, it built. That's already something. Not like this, but like that. Articles, db subscribers dot remove. So we removed everything from the database. Yeah, unfortunately there is no clear. I think there was a comment, forgot how it's called. And let's send another request. So our request was successful. Let's open the email and see what we'll get there. Good, so we have some emails. Let's look at the email. We received another one. Unfortunately, this is empty. Ah, no, Wait, which one do I need to look? Yeah, probably I'll need to change the name. It becomes a little bit tough. So yeah, we have this confirmation. And we have a problem because this doesn't work. Why? Let's see what's the trouble. So we have some problems. Yeah, I'll need to make it like this. So we have level 50 string value. So this comes from where? Cast to array failed to value. Yeah, so looks like I forgot how to do an and in Mongo. So let's check that. Google MongoDB and query. So it's an array actually. It's not. So okay, so it's an and, so it's X and Y. Okay, got it. Happens. If you don't use a technology for a long time, you forget how to use it. Yeah, let's fastly fix that. So this will be subscription, subscribers. We don't need this part anymore. Actually, I can close a little bit of here. So yeah, it's like this actually. So we'll do that. We'll close this and we'll do that. And this will close this part. So works in this form. So we have we open the brackets. We have and part. And here we have this in this form. So we don't need this part. We need to restart our template. And I'll trigger again and see the things if they are working properly, at least now. So we are here. So hit on this part. This doesn't seem to work fine. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, so something went wrong in the form of promise may not be fulfilled with undefined when status code is not 200. So yeah, looks like we have a problem in the code again. So let's check. So let's review the code. So what do we have here? We have confirmation. We got here. If we have subscriber, confirmed false. Wait a second. Yeah, maybe we'll need to restart again to be sure if everything works fine. Yeah, let me restart it, at least for now. So I'll receive another email. We close this, and this, and check my 6th email. I think it's this one. No, it's not this one. Is it this one? This one? Yeah, now it's tough to find it. I think we found it. So similar stuff. We have another error again. Okay. This time it's 500. So what's the problem? Okay, so we have our message, HTML, text, everything seems more or less working and fine. Status code, block, wrap, queues, code. Find when status code is not 204. Yeah, unclear. Clear what's going on. Though what we can do is start the debugging process again. So yeah, that's common stuff. So we have our route here. Let me link in a new tab. I'll copy that. So let's add a new get route. So we'll have our route here, and we don't need to do pretty much anything special. It'll be just a get route. Okay, good. And we will need to start a debugger. We go again in package.json, and we hit debug, and we start with dev or start. I guess either of them will work. Probably dev will be better. Okay, so let's go dev. I see, so there is a notice from Marco, and this creates tarbals. Yeah, let's start with just start. So we have here our confirmation. We'll put a breakpoint, and we'll send a request. So we are already there. So let's see. Is this stuff working? So we have a subscriber. Ah, I see. So we don't have anything in the database. Why? But what we are searching for? We have confirmation ID. That's good. And confirmed false. Yeah, let's check the database then. Okay, let me do it like this. Wait a second. Probably I'll do it on the right side. Oh, okay, so it's CLS. I remember. I know I remember the command. So we'll have find and pretty. So it's confirmed false. And confirmation ID, is it our? No, it's not. Maybe I was hitting on not the right link. Yeah, actually here the trouble is we'll need to write the else part in the following form: return reply.view. Yeah, let's copy this. It will be a little bit easier. And this will be fail or failure, you know. Title will be confirm email. Invalid confirmation key. Invalid confirmation key. Let's close that. And let's close this stuff. We can start again. We can start. And now, if we hit it again, good, we received some stuff, and this should lead us to some places. At least it's working for now. So yeah, we can try it in the browser and see what we will get at. So let's try this in our browser. Invalid confirmation key. I was expected, yeah, kind of it's the right page, though I don't necessarily I was expected this to be, maybe it's not fail. I think I remember. It's not fail. It's error. Yeah, this comes from yeah, the action part should be error. I think that's the way. Okay, so let's restart. Restart again. So error doesn't work as well. So what's the trouble then? Alert error. Yeah, I think I'll need to look for Bootstrap. Alert error. Yeah, so actually it's danger. Alert success, it's danger. Rule alert. Yeah, probably we can add not action. We can call it not action, but we can call it alert. That will be a little bit useful. Okay, so yeah, I'm changing action to be danger in this case. And now if I restart the things, so yeah, we'll be restarting. Let's give it another try. Okay, cool. So now it looks like we have an invalid confirmation key. Good for now. Good for now. So we have, in case of success, everything is good. We have green. We tell people we are good with the results, though I'm not necessarily satisfied with the fact that this doesn't go away. I need this to kind of redirect to the right page or do something else. Yeah, but for now, let's do our short refactoring to call things properly. So instead of action, we'll be calling this alert. Yeah, let's call this alert. Alert here, alert here. So alert danger. We don't need these parts. So let's use confirm. Here we have alert data alert. We have data message. That's correct. And I think there was something more like role and role to be alert. Yeah, let's check it like this. Does it bring any new features? Invalid confirmation key. Yeah, there is one more thing which we'll need to do. So yeah, we kind of managed to parameterize all the needed things there. So invalid confirmation key, your email was successful. Once we'll find it, yeah, next thing which we'll need to do is to send the right status code. Because for success, we kind of need to send 204 or 200. That's fine. So here I'll keep it as it is. Though for failure, we should send 400 at least. So status code 400. Yeah, though I don't really remember how we can do that. Yeah, let's see. I forgot how to do it in Fastify. Maybe have some example. Yeah, let's search for status. Maybe code. Maybe status code. Now, yeah, I don't know how to do it. Maybe reply, that's that code. Okay, yeah, looks like makes sense. This works. So reply. So we send code. I guess 200. Fair enough. But here we'll need to send the code to be 400. We don't want to send a failure with 200 because this is a pretty bad strategy. Okay, so we have our feature. So in case we have our subscriber, we'll be going through this path where we will send a confirm email that everything is email was successfully confirmed. I'll be extracting all these strings in some constants because probably in the future we can add features like translation, internationalization and stuff, and this will be quite useful. Though for now, we don't actually need it. So for now, it's enough to have it like this. So yeah, what I can do, it's I can move this to be like that. Yeah, probably not in this form, but yeah. So we have our subscribe function. We have our unsubscribe by API key. And next we have our confirmation or let's say, or failure if things are not going right. So yeah, let's give it a shot and try again. Let me clean things up. Yeah, we'll be removing them. npm start. Okay, so I think I'll go to my email and I'll remove the entire thread. This becomes pretty tough to manage. Okay, so this is the entire thread pod. And let's send again and in a REST call. So yeah, we send our REST call. Going back, waiting for the email and did not receive it yet. Yeah, looks like I've managed to get into the promotion tabs. I mean, that's fine. So yeah, we have the thank you for subscribing to confirm email. Your email was successfully confirmed. Awesome, awesome, good. So our email and confirmation of email works fine, works as expected. So a huge milestone achieved. Probably now, next step will be to just implement the API part, and not the API part, but to go into the UI part. And enable, let's say, this feature to work fine. Yeah, can enable this feature to work as expected. Now there is a thing which I don't really get. So for example, if I'll send, instead of 2, I'll send 3 here. I'll XOR 3 and lets me send it, bad request. This already tells that it's a bad request. And why it's that? Yeah, let's use another email. Maybe alexandru@alexword.com. If I send this, yeah, this seems kind of weird. So if I have one, this works, but if I have multiple, this doesn't work anymore. So I'll need to debug this pod. That's quite interesting. And I'm not sure what's the trouble. Okay, so let's see again our subscription, our subscribe route. So we have request.body, we have subscriber, and we have subscriber.save. Yeah, probably we'll need to go here. Let me start npm run start and see what's the trouble. So close this and send again, send here. So if we do save, we already have a problem. And what's the problem? Oh, we have API key, duplicate key. So looks like we have a duplicate on the API key pod. And why is that? Let's see. Probably we have some troubles in our model. Yeah, let's open subscriber model and see what's going on there. I think we have this handle pre-save. Wait a second, we don't have at all API key anymore. I think I have the wrong. I think I have the wrong collection. Probably what I'll need to do now, because I used to have API key, but I've changed the API key with user ID. But probably in Mongo database, I've created some indexes for the API key to be unique in some old implementation. So to fix this now, I'll need to remove, yeah, to fix this now, I'll need to remove the entire collection and add it again. Okay, so how to do that? Mongo remove collection. I kind of forgot a little bit. So MongoDB remove collection. Or drop collection. No, it's drop collection. Okay, so it's collection drop. Right concern. Yeah, okay, so let's try this. So it will be db.subscribers. Instead of find, we'll do drop. So we drop the collection. Now, if we restart it, it's already in use. I forgot where. Okay, so it's already in use here. So let me start again. And now, if we do this, everything is good. That's fine. If we do this, that's fine. That's good. And if we do this, that's fine as well. Okay, fine. So we should have 3 emails in our database. So let's again look inside. So use articles, DB subscribers, find and pretty. Find and pretty. So let's check what do we have here. So we have the following structure. So we have subscribe false, confirm false. We have one email. We have alxor@gmail.com, and we have alxor+1 gmail.com. So they are considered different emails, though Gmail handles them both. So we should be good. So now if I'm opening my email service, I should receive a couple more emails. So let's show this part. Okay, yeah. So yeah, let's zoom it a little bit. Verify your email. So this is Alxor2. To me. Wait a second. I think this is the old one. So this is, wait, which one is which? Yeah, I already forgot which one is which. Which one do I need to confirm? That's the trouble. So Alxor1 is the one which I need to confirm. Okay, so which is Alxor1? This one. Confirm email. It's A50. Is that the one? Yeah, that's right. That's the good one. So yeah, let's confirm. So we'll be confirming this one. Okay, successful confirmed. What happens if I do it again? Invalid confirmation key. That's good. That's what I was expecting. So if you click it again, so that's a little bit ugly. The principle of idempotency, this principle which marks if you call a get URL, it should be idempotent. This means if you call it 10 times, you should every time receive the same result back. But in our case, this principle cannot be assured, because once a key is consumed, the second time when you call it, this should not work anymore. So if you confirmed, if you use your key, if you call it again and again, this will be an invalid confirmation key. So things will not work as expected. So what I want to check as well, it's here if we receive 400 back. Okay, so yeah, we have the status 400, which means it's a bad request. And we are good. So this part is also working and working fine. Yeah, time to clean up a little bit, and we can commit and create another milestone. So we have the routes ready. We have the templates ready. Mailjet part. Here we don't need this part anymore. I don't like the idea to extract it into a template, a variable, be able to probably debug, see the results. Inside, do we have anything yet here to play? Yeah, all those strings will need to extract into some constants and use throughout application. Okay, so here it's another thing. For example, I've confirmed this one, so it's subscribed and confirmed. That's good. This one I didn't click on confirm, so it's not subscribed and not confirmed. This one also I didn't confirm it yet. Fine. So business-wise work more or less fine. Now what we can do, it's work on, yeah, first thing which we'll need to do, it's kind of commit. Yeah, I think I had a couple of, yeah, let's see what commits do I have. Yeah, So probably I'll git commit nodejs. Yeah, probably I'll amend here in these commits to have everything there. So let me push it to have everything pushed to the server. Okay, good. So yeah, let's move on to our next part of our feature called unsubscribe. So we will need to, once we hit on unsubscribe, we should mark our user to not be subscribed anymore. So instead of API key, we don't have API key. So here it will be a user ID. So once we get unsubscribe user ID, here we'll do user ID params. So user ID subscribed false. And we'll do unsubscribe markoj. So overall, our 3 endpoints are done. So we are good with this part. What else do we need to do? Probably concerning subscription, we'll need a get API to count how many subscribers do we have in our system, because I'll be using that on the UI side. So let's fastly add one. So fastify, we'll have a get. Let's call it probably count, and it will be a sync request. Sync request, and this actually this will be used a lot of times. So probably here what we can do, it's actually use some caching mechanism, some Liru stuff, to not do the same request over and over again, because I'm pretty sure it's kind of important to know the exact number, but not necessarily every second to be up to date. So once every hour or once in a while to do a request to check the count number of the subscribers should be fine, probably. Yeah, anyway, so let's see how we can do counts. I think I have something in my article schema. Count. Okay, so it's actually just count. And what's the query? Okay, so that's the query. So easiest way to do it will be const subscribers count will be subscriber that count. Just work like this. And here we'll need to provide only the one subscribed. So subscribed true. Yeah, and this actually we should await it because that's a function. Subscribers count, so we'll return the count port, and here we'll have count will be subscribers count. Or I guess we can just rename this to be count. So yeah. Actually, this could be an API, so it doesn't have a so this will be just a JSON structure which will return back. It's not a view, but will be request reply. we don't need requests, so it will be reply. So return JSON, and here we'll do count. Yeah, but I don't want it to be in this form. Or do I? Let me think. Yeah, actually I'm fine. Probably I shouldn't call it with count or something like that. Anyway, let's give it a shot and see how this works. Yeah, it's already in use. So we have our route. Let's add it here. Subscribers count. Easy as that. And the new articles. Don't see this to be working. It returned that this is not found. Okay, so why it's not found? Yeah, probably I'll need to restart the. I need to restart it. Okay, so we have some internal server error. So what's the trouble? Reply.json is not a function. Okay, that's kind of expected. Yeah, time to look through fastify a little bit and see how can we send JSON back. Reply JSON fastify. Okay, so we have this part, so JSON. Okay, so it's actually send. So we have reply, and we need to specify the content type, and then we'll need to send the JSON. So I kind of got it. Okay, so good. Yeah, let's code this part then. So instead of send, we can use stuff like this. Header, where it's headers. It's header. We'll have content type. Here we'll have application JSON. And we'll be sending the result, which will be data out in our case. Yeah, let's check this. Does it work? Count one. Cool. So this works as expected. Awesome. So this works as expected. So we added another feature. Now my trouble is I don't want to do this request every time, because pretty much this request will be done on every page. Probably very good, because this is somewhat a fast one, though we can cache it. So in order to cache it, maybe I'll use some caching mechanism in RAM. I don't need to think of something fancy now, like Redis. Or it's kind of a premature optimization. So let it be. I don't think it will be a huge issue. Because, so what's the response time for this? 999. I have no idea what this value is for. Yeah, let's see here. Do we have a result? 13 milliseconds, I think. That was the. Let's hit again. 5 milliseconds. 4 milliseconds. Yeah, I mean, this is instant because it's on local. Probably through network, it could be some delays. Yeah, in the future, probably in other streams, I'll try to manage and add a caching mechanism. Maybe I'll review cache, list recent use it, or something similar to keep it in RAM. But now I'm good. This is actually working pretty nice. So yeah, let's close this. So we have the count part, subscribe, unsubscribe. Now we can work a little bit on the front end. On the front end side. So here on the front end we have views, we have components, and we have newsletter. Okay, cool. So here we have a little bit of weird logic. I'll add danger, text. So this is old implementation. That's one thing. The other thing which we can do here, probably for newsletter component, I'll need to think what to do on the init. I know we send this information when we create a newsletter component. So the newsletter component means we'll need to pass everywhere where this newsletter is sent a value for the subscribers count, which I don't see this to be a proper implementation. Another way to do it can be when we need it, when we need this component to call that JSON structure in our case to make it somewhat asynchronous when it loads. In this case, to start, let's say, our component, but it's sort of like on init hook. On init, we'll do an Axios call. We'll get a value, and we will insert this value somewhere here in our components, in our HTML stuff. Yeah, in our HTML structure. So let's see how actually can we do it. First, we'll need to investigate a little bit the documentation of Marko, because I don't recall this part at all. So we have this, and we use Marko on init. Marko compiler. Yeah, custom state. Okay, so we have some state on create. Okay, so initializing a state. So to use state, first create a class component. Initialize the state with the onCreate method. In class method, this state may be used, and within the template section, a state variable is available. Only properties that exist in this state is first defined will be watched for changes. You don't need to properly initial a property initially. You can set it to null. Increment. Okay, so this is on action, but I don't want it on action. Can we do asynchronously? How updates work? This one's update fn. Okay, that's a little bit interesting. Global subtree. Redux. We don't need it. Okay, so let's try something like that first. So let's try something like this. It's a little bit messy here. Subscribe. So we have class pod, increment on create. And this state will be count. Actually, good enough for me. Okay, so we have this div. Subscribe. Probably here we can use something like join the this count. How do they use it? I already forgot. State count. It's called state count. Okay. Join the state count army. Okay, so that's a little bit fancy. Though, how can we call it? We need an event to subscribe to that event. What's thinking how can we do it on create or on init on create. Interesting. Is this stuff on create? Yeah, I'm thinking if this is a synchronous, we're a synchronous approach. Yeah, what happens if you do like this? So we do axios.get, and here we'll do subscribers count. That then we'll have data. Data, and inside data we'll have count, and this state that count will be data that count. Will this stuff work? I have no clue. Yeah, let's give it a shot. At least it builds. Yeah, let's check it. Okay, looks like something didn't go right. Okay, so we have some errors. Promise and define set code. Okay, so that's a little bit old. What's the problem? Okay, so request value status code 404. Subscribers count get. What's the problem with that? Do I need to initialize or something? Get? Oh, okay, so I need a catch method, sorta. Yeah, let's try one more time. Join the army, though the number is not right. So once again, Where's my... Okay, so it did work, but it didn't properly set the right value. So why? Join the army. Okay, so join the army, and then it disappears. So it was 0 at first, and after that, change. So something actually it works. Yeah, let's see console log that data. So maybe that's the issue. Okay, so we have data, and inside that once again data and count one. Okay, got it. So actually we can destructure it once, and yeah, like this. Okay, this will work. How about now? Cool, now it's working. Yeah, let me show you guys. This seems to work well. So you can see join the 0-1 army. As you can see, it loads, but after it does this request asynchronously and shows it. I mean, I don't mind for now. It is not necessarily not necessarily looking very good, but it works. So at least for now, works pretty good. I mean, decently. So let me zoom it a little bit. Join the one army. So at first it's 0, and after it gets to value 1. Oh yeah, I'm kind of having a lot of fun with this tutorial. There is some long time I didn't do any front end. Though it's pretty good. Good. Probably we can mark this as another milestone, though personally I'm not a big fan of this try catch and stuff. This works, but it's not necessarily very pleasant. I'll try to rewrite on create to be async, and let's see if this will work. So let's see what happens if we mark this as a async method. Because I want to do kind of a sync await structure. Yeah, probably don't need this stuff like this. So we'll have const data. And here we'll do await. And we'll do this dot state dot count will be data dot count. Okay, so let's check if works in this form. Looks like it doesn't work in this form because there are some troubles. What's the problem? What is the problem? Yeah, how about like this? Yeah, probably we'll need to catch error to make it. Yeah, if we don't get a subscribers, what should we do? Should we return an error? Yeah, at least we need to mark it for it to be visible in the console. I think that's the simplest thing which we will need to do. How about now? Okay, this works. So, works well. Can get another shot. Yeah, it's still this funny 0 and 1 structure. That's good. I don't know actually what will what the browsers will the SEO part from perspective, but do I care? That's for users mostly to see how many subscribers are there. Anyway, okay. So, are you interested in new articles and promotions? Yeah, so probably it will not be in this form. We'll change it later on, but for now it's good. Okay, so let's get back to coding. Will be nice at least to finish, let's say, integration of email through the new subscription. Probably we can even host this feature on my blog. Okay, so we have on create, we have a subscribe. Yeah, let's get back to subscribe part. Okay, so we have the try catch already subscribed. Yeah, there are many cases which I will need to address. This form of the user is already subscribed or not. So we'll need to think and outline all these things. But here, what we can do next, it's kind of validate our regex to be sure that we have a valid email when it's sent. So yeah, let's firstly find email regex. Email regex. Oh, that's a weird one, but oh my god. Python, JavaScript. Okay, so find one which works. Input type email, placeholder, email. Oh, so actually we have an HTML5 input type. Maybe we should use that. Yeah, probably we'll use that. Why bother on this weird stuff? Because it's already there. So I'll use the input type email. Yeah, let's check a little bit. So let's check. So we have this stuff, and let's try to insert. Probably not like this. It's a blog post. Alexor +5 +3 gmail.com. Oh, so we're right here. That's good. This means works. Thank you for subscribing. Confirmation email was sent. Nice. And let's send one bad. Please enter a part of following Gmail. Yeah, that's actually a bad. Kind of send that it was a confirmation, a successful confirmation send, but that's a wrong email. So yeah, probably still will continue with a proper validation. Okay, so let's add the proper validation because it looks like we'll not be able to hack faster into this stuff. And we'll need to add it on backend as well. Some people may call directly the API. And in this case, we'll have troubles. Yeah, probably we'll need also to add the right course stuff. But yeah, we'll grow little by little. So let me get back. Okay, so it's the code. The code part, subscribe. Yeah, here we'll need to add a to-do. Add proper validation for the body. Yeah, before going and sending anything to, not even here, actually here, we need to do it. And this should be in this port. So usually there is a schema validation. So here we can define our schema validation. So I'll add it here. So every endpoint, most importantly, post endpoints, we should validate if everything goes well. So schema validation is useful because you'll not need to handle bad requests and weird stuff. But for now, let's add the regex on the front end. So we have this part somewhere here. So we have input.value. Query selector input. Our email will be input.value. So let's do it like this. Will it work? Shows it's working. Okay, so once we send it, we send a success, but before sending success, we'll need to validate. Can I do validate here? Is valid, maybe? Is valid input or email? And here we'll do our regex. Which one? I guess this is the one. Is valid dot past email. And we do something on the following lines. If is valid, maybe this, if this is valid, email, then we do this kind of stuff. Yeah, looks like it doesn't like something. So here it closes this one, and this one. It's for... What's the problem? Doesn't work like that. Why? Yeah, probably they are not working exactly as Yeah, I don't know. I think we can do it like this. Const is valid, and here it will be email. And here it will be this stuff. Dot test mail. Maybe like that. Wait, this is not right. I think the problem is actually I I played too much with Rust lately. Looks like. Okay, so actually let's copy this and put it here. So we'll do prevent default query selector. If it's valid, then we go this route. If it's not, else, if it's not valid, then we'll do let danger text. Please insert a valid email address. Yeah, let's see how this works. Okay, so let's restart it. Join the one army. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. So here, index Marco, test is not a function. Wait a second, but how does it work? JavaScript, is it not regex test? I think it's like this in JavaScript. Yeah, it's kind of regex dot test. So what's the problem with this? Maybe it's not the right regex. Ah, wait a second. I think I got the mistake. It was 2 times. Okay, so how about now? Please insert a valid. Wait a second, gmail.com. No, this seems as a valid email. What's the problem with that? Adrian. Okay. Looks like our regex doesn't work as expected. I have no clue if I'll need to validate it some way or the other. Okay, let me see. So email, it will be inputted value. If this is valid, yeah, probably I'll need to find another regex. Okay. Mail, JavaScript, L regex. validate email. Yeah, I found here a little bit dumber one, but hopefully this will work a little bit better. Okay, so let's run again. Okay, so let's see. Alexor Gmail. Please insert a valid.com and here push +4. Still doesn't work. Why? I have no clue. Why this is not a valid email? Shouldn't contain pluses. Let me check the regex. So two or three. That's not right. We can have that info, which will be 4. My God, it's so hard to find a valid email regex. How hard can it be? This one. Let's check this one. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to work at all. Okay, find an email, find an email. Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh, validate email. Yes, email regex. At least it should contain plus. Info org. Yeah, maybe this one will be good enough. Okay, so let it be for now. Okay, I have a problem in template. Yeah, we kind of need to mark the start and the finish of it. How about now? Okay, and here plus 10 gmail.com. No, I don't know. I think there is something wrong with my code. Yeah, because all emails are invalid. And that's not. Yeah, let me copy this one and try here. And that's a valid one. So why I need to be G? So I'll need to add the flag G. Okay, let me add the flag G. Or it could be that Marco somehow changes the structure. This is why I'm getting this weird. Please insert a valid email address. Yeah, looks like that's a little bit difficult issue. Okay, let's see how can we debug it. So we'll need to find this stuff. We'll need to find the source code. Yeah, I'll need to, I'm not sure how to find the subscriber for this component. Yeah, let's see sources maybe. Layouts, Marco. Okay, so we have something here. We have views, we have components, and we have newsletter. And we have markojs. Let's try to see what the heck is going on here when we do this. Okay, so we have something. F10 email is valid. So we do this, and it's an else. I don't get it. Okay, so let me check it like this, copy. Yeah. So we have the console.test xor.run gmail.com. It's true. True. Why I'm getting false? My God. I think I... Oh my freaking God. Yeah, writing. Oh, yeah. Yes, writing too much Rust code. So I forgot to add a return. Without a return, this doesn't work. So let's try this. Okay, this doesn't work once again. Oh. Regular expression. End of line. Okay, so something is wrong here. Do I need to escape anything? Test. I don't see the error. I do not see the error. Okay, let's start again. So we have is valid email. Okay, so let's try another hack. How about here like const valid email, and here we'll do it like this. Okay, and here instead of that we'll do it like this. EOL reach while parsing variable end of line. Oh, okay, how about now? Okay. Okay, good. So finally we have something. Okay, let's try something differently, and I think we'll wrap up. We'll do a little bit more tests, but looks like now we have something. Something is there. Gmail, that's not valid.com. Yeah, let's not send an email. We don't want to send an email. Yeah, but looks like the result went fine. Yeah, let me send +6 +4 gmail.com subscribe. Yeah, let's go to my email account and confirm a couple. Where is the 10th? Okay, so let's verify your email, confirm email. Your email will, okay, so we have 2 already, that's good. Let's confirm a couple more. We have 3 already, that's good. So let's confirm this one. That's an invalid key. Yeah, probably it's already confirmed. Yeah, let's do 4. So we have 4 confirmed. Awesome. Cool. So yeah, time to wrap up, guys. Was a long stream, 2 hours plus. We did some good progress. I'm satisfied with the results. So probably we'll continue. And next Sunday, very likely, we'll finish with this feature. I'll be thinking more on how we can organize the things here, refactor it, add the proper CSS, make it a little bit better to look more properly. But it's working. So the accounts are working fine. Subscription, confirmation of the email works fine. So everything starts to make some shape. So we are on the right path. So thank you, guys. Wish everyone a nice week. I'll be closing the stream, so have a nice